Alright, y'all, welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May. And real fast, I want to hear this video, right? Today we're gonna be looking at the big dog Zars. You know, he ain't no small potato, y'all. I want y'all to understand. Like, this dude deals directly with 2K. Like, and I one of my mans hit me, yo, look at this video. I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta take a look at it. I'm gonna be reacting to this right here live with y'all. I wanna hear what the big dog gotta say, man. I'm gonna let the big dog cook. Like I said, he ain't no small potatoes. And you gotta pay attention. Fair use to the big dogs, man.
Sim Nation, we out here. Matt Blast, what's going on, family? Yeah. So that's what's going on. So I released this update, and you know, I'm not here to call out anybody. I'm not calling out. This is not a call out, but there are people that were saying that, okay, since Zars did the update, the spacing is worse than it was before. And, you know, we kind of going back and forth a little bit in the DM, and I understand what that person was saying. But there's a certain way that it's built to work, right? And no matter how you want it to work and how it actually works, there's going to be two different things. And there's some things that you...
First of all, I got to say, big shout out to the homie for saying that. Cause that's a lot of, not only just for this video, that's a lot of 2K. A lot of y'all guys, y'all want it to work one way, but it actually works another. And I can speak on that in so many different areas of this game. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep letting the homie cook, cause he already starting off right. And I ain't gonna cap. This is one of my first videos I'm actually really being able to actually catch of his. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty dope to see that he plays other games too, just like me. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all, this is a gaming channel. This ain't a 2K channel. I do whatever I want to do on here. I do gaming overnight. I talk to the fellas on some real life-ish, what's going on here and all that. So y'all already know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Y'all already know. Go over there, subscribe to the big dog too. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep rocking and rolling.
You guys make one that the system just can't do today. So first off, I want to talk about spacing just a little bit and how it works in our game. All right. So right now I'm in the 4-out, 1-in freelance. Okay. There are base spacing. I don't even know what to call it, but there's base spacing here, and in 4-out, 1-in, there are cut actions that happen if you don't pass or shoot the basketball like that. That's a cut action pick and roll, right? So there are main positions where the players stand that give you the ultimate spacing, and that's what the 4-out, 1-in was built around. It's built around creating as much space as possible for the 4 perimeter players, right? So if I call a pick and roll from here, because that's the case, there are ideal places to call pick and rolls, but that give you maximum amount of spaces.
Right.
Now, if you have play art on, which I do, you can see that circle light up right next to it. Most people don't play with play art on. I highly recommend you turn the play art on. It's gonna give you tips and hints. So right now I'm standing at the ideal place for a pick and roll in this particular situation. As I move down towards the corner, right, the spacing tightens up. So if I call for a ball screen here, there's only so much spacing that guy in the corner is gonna be able to give me, right? He can't move any further back. But we still try to push those other two guys further and further away. So once I engage the pick and roll button, We leave the regular 4-out, 1-in spacing and go into pick and roll spacing for 4-out, 1-in based freelancers, right? Now, because you can get into all sorts of different types of configurations, if I move down, if I let that screen go, and I move down just a little bit, I moved too far. In the 4-out, 1-in, we allow you to do basically an overload or a spread pick and roll formation. Now, before I did the pick and roll update for 5-out, you could get into this pick and roll spacing in 5-out base sets, right? But that's not true 5-out spacing. Okay? That's one of the things we updated. What this was causing is people who know basketball and expect real basketball 5-out spacing were getting players jammed up and players were getting in the way when they're doing the drive. Just a bunch of different things that maybe other players didn't notice, right?
I do gotta say this, y'all. Let's think about a few things, right? Why do y'all think I don't like screens? First of all, he just said it. A lot of you bigs, a lot of you power forwards that have the ability, first of all, in 2K, you got point guards trying to set you screens. Y'all guys see my stream all the time. You got point guards and I'm center trying to set a center of screen. For what? Why are you setting me a screen for? You look crazy right now. You look crazy setting me a screen. That's neither here nor there, right? But hear me out. The problem is, a lot of you guys don't know how to properly set a screen. Then a lot of you guys are not looking at the floor. Now, even though he's in the my career and he's running plays, but let's put this to the wreck. A lot of you guys don't look to see where all the bodies is at. Ready? When I'm playing in the rec, y'all see how y'all always be like, yo, True, how in the world are you always getting these post spins? True, how are you getting the triple post spin? True, how these up and unders work? Because I'm a post player, number one. I'm a post player with any player I play with, besides my Ja Morants and all that, and my Muggsy Bogues builds. Other than that, I'm a post player. So my job is always to look and predict where the spacing is gonna come from, because I want you guys to understand something, right? A lot of guys, let me see, can you see my cursor? Yeah. So you see my cursor? A lot of y'all guys want the screens right here. So you want the screen up top, but then there's bodies on the side. Now, calling the screen and calling for it in a specific, fellas, this is a gem of a video already. Even though he's in my career, I want you to understand, you still gotta apply the knowledge in the rec and wherever else y'all guys is playing, but I'm gonna let him continue to cook.
But the one advantage is some players like to be in a 5-out and call this overload pick and roll. So when I did the update today, again, that's 4-out, right? So if we switch to comp, which is a 5-out based freelance, right? In order to have maximum space for 5 players on the floor, the corners have to always be filled, okay? So because the corners have to always be filled, if I dribble, and I keep hitting the wrong button there. All right, let me get this off. All right, good. So if I dribble to this corner, and I call a pick and roll, the corner man is not leaving, right?
Now, look where he called for that pick. The pick came to the hash. Do you see what fellas? I hope y'all just saw that.
Now, before the update, if you were down further enough, you would get the overload, but that's not 5-out.
Yep.
So what happens here is if I call a pick and fade, knowing that guy's in the corner in a 5-out from here, what's gonna happen? I've got to hurry up and get out the way, right? That's not great spacing for 5-out pick and roll. with a man in the corner. So I probably don't want to fade. Now, if I come down here, shit, stepped out of bounds. So we'll have to wait till I get the ball back. But in the 5 out, remember in 4 out, when I went down just a little bit more, we could get into that overload. That's not going to happen in the 5 out. So that player is going to stay in the corner.
Right.
So I'm just lifting. So now if you go 5 out.
So now if you see what he's doing, he's running to the hash. He's running to the hash. Fellas. You guys, you centers gotta know when to set screens. And fellas, I'm sorry. Some of my subs, I play with y'all guys, and y'all guys just think that setting screens everywhere is gonna be no. Cause you legitimately can just mess up the whole entire game. Now it does help that the guy on the next on 55, that computer still got to guard him. Cause that man, that boy shoot. That boy gonna let it fly. Shout out to CJ. Why not let it fly? You know what I'm saying? But big shout out.
And I get down just a little lower here, and I call the pick. You see what happens?
Yep.
If the man in the corner is the man that has to come and set the screen, and the corner has to be filled in a 5 out, right? We're going to cause this jumble of players to happen here.
Fellas, first of all, listen to me. All my PhDs, why do you think I always tell you guys, don't set me no screen? If I need the screen, I'll call for it. But y'all know usually I run with a shooting big. So that big man can't. And what do I always tell you guys? Whoever's playing big, you better know. You better stay. Listen, I need you 90 feet. I need you 90. All right, I'm joking. I know you can't be in there. I need you on the other side of the court from me. Because a lot of time, we just want space. Y'all know I'm big on passing. I get my super assist. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys already know. I go to the paint. They close on me. I'm a post player. I start post spinning up and under dream shaking and all that. A man got 5 fouls already and they got to switch. See, y'all know I want to cause all this drama. But now what he's saying is in that comp setting, right? The corner still has to be filled. So while that 55 got to run to the corner, while this guy got to fill in the corner over here, it's gonna cause a big mess, and that space ain't gonna be it. That space is. So I understand what he's saying. I'm trying to get you guys to understand it on a rec perspective too, because you know when people play in the pro-am and all that, I know everything over there is 5 out and all that. For me, it's boring. I'm just sorry, it's boring. I'd rather go out there and play in random rec. I already know 95% of my grind is in random rec. I play random rec all day. I love the ability to play with new people every single game and develop and watch us click, and then we just run it up. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep rocking and rolling because he's cooking right now. He cooking. He cooking with chicken grease right now. He cooking. Look.
But if we understand what this set was built for,
right?
Then if this is the situation, and I want this pick,
that's why you can't go too far down.
And I want that man. I've got to back up.
If I'm understanding him correctly.
And call the pick and roll from here because I know the corners have to be filled in a 5 out. Because
see, but what some of y'all guys would do, hear me out, and I ain't gonna cap. What you guys are about to see, some of you guys would do that. I play with some of you guys. I'm sorry. I play with some of you guys, and because I came right here, and now somebody came around and set me a screen. Y'all want to run to the corner. Why would you go to? I'm already getting frustrated because I can already see all the people that's actually done this to me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, y'all.
We want to give you maximum spacing.
Yep.
If we don't keep a player in that corner and you're here and you want to ISO or anything, this player has to vacate. And while he's vacating, while somebody else is coming to set the screen, you get a bunch of jumbled action.
Yep.
Right? So to maximize space, we don't clear that corner because that's not real 5 out spacing.
Right.
Now, if you guys want, I can put the overload pick and roll spacing back. But
Mamas, can you please?
but it's going to cause other issues in the game when you're trying to drive, when you might call an ISO, etc. It's not going to look like 5-out. Because somebody hit me on Twitter and was like, Zara, the 5-out spacing is a little jumbled. And another issue they had was about who comes to set the screen when the ball's out top.
Oh my gosh, she about to get into it.
Right. So we had the screen coming. Let me make sure I'm in comp 5-out. Hang on just a second. Okay, yeah, so I'm in it. So if I'm here, before the update, the screen would come usually to the strong side of the floor, which means you're dribbling into the other two players. So with the adjustment, I added another spacing set and called the screen from this side. Now, if you're in a 5-out that calls quick plays, right, or quick actions or cut actions, you can still get a screen coming from the other side. That's just another screen option, right? So just be aware of that. And you can always flip the screen if you want to on your own. So when we talk about spacing again, right, the players are trying to keep a predetermined distance from one another. So if I move over here, what does that cause that player to do? He's got to run back. He's got to get back to this the top of the key some kind of way, right? We don't necessarily want him cutting through the paint.
Listen, this can still apply, y'all. Fellas, this still applies. How many times have y'all seen me playing with my guys? It'll be me, Black Cobra, or me and Wafix, or me and Olajuwon Dream, anyone, or even my PhDs, and we out there. What is the first thing I always tell you guys to do? I say, get up court. Get to your spot, because I gotta see. That's why I take my time. Because once I start moving, I'm looking at where everybody's about to start shifting. And then some of you guys, I'm still coming up court, and you guys want to cut. I'm like, what? Yo, I already see I'm about to get a headache. Y'all guys don't understand how important spacing the floor is. Y'all guys, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is, because I was there before. I was there at one point in time. You guys get so over-eagerly excited to play the way that you want to play versus what's needed to be played in order to win. How am I still coming up? I'm on the other side of the court. We had 22 seconds, and now we're cutting. Why?
Because that would take longer.
Yep.
Right? Same thing with going corner. If I'm going to go corner, he's got to evacuate that area,
yep,
right? So that we can maintain our 5-out space.
Yep.
Now, again, if you're in comp, nobody's cutting, nobody's trying to get open, nobody's trying to do anything, right? But if I dribble around on the outside here, right? So if I'm playing hectic basketball with no form and I'm like, man, this is terrible spacing. Well, the dudes do have to play an animation to get out of the way, right?
Yo. I like what he said. Hectic basketball. That's perfect. Yo, listen, man. Listen. See, this is what a lot of y'all guys don't understand, right? Dudes wanna, especially them dribble heads. Mom, look at me, mom. I could dribble, mom. Look at me. Them dribble head dudes, all that moving around that they do, they also get mad because they're playing hectic basketball. Cause some of them guys, y'all see me lock them up all day. The same move, dribble, the spam to the side dribble, and the behind the back and left and right. Y'all see me lock that shit up all day. That shit is bad. Night for that. But what I'm saying to you guys is, all that moving around and commotion, it applies for us even on offense. If y'all guys, this is why y'all guys see, I know how to play within a certain area. a lot of you guys be dribbling like right into the next player, come behind the back, and I'm like, why? If you don't, this is why I tell you guys gotta practice. Listen, I already seem about to get frustrated. Listen, if you guys want to further frustrate yourself, go over there and watch the homie go watch the homie, the video. I watched it, and I ain't gonna go through the whole video. I wanted to go through that little beginning part. Y'all guys go over there and show him some love and subscribe to his channel. Hear me. This is equivalent. You see what? Hold on, Bedroom.
Right.
Hold on.
Same thing with going corner.
Look, going corner.
Look, go corner.
Look,
he's got to evacuate that area.
Hold on. Even when y'all guys, ready, hear me out. Y'all know Black Cobra's favorite spot is here, and if they run the zone, Cobra's gonna go right here. But when they're not running the zone, Cobra will run over here to this corner, like literally his foot right inside the 3-point line, and one of you morons will try to run to the corner behind them like, I'm here, pass me the ball, pass me. Why? What? Even when I'm in the post, I'll be in the post literally right here where this man's feet is at, and y'all guys will run behind me. Why? Someone please explain to me why. Y'all guys gotta raise y'all vision. That IQ level, y'all guys gotta listen. This is why some of y'all struggle. This is why some of y'all see me, whether I win or lose in the wreck. Y'all see I can't be stopped. Y'all see that, especially when I'm in the post, there's not really much you could do when I'm in the post. If you let me get to my position, it's too late. It's too late. But listen, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Go show the homie some love. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here, True Hall of Fame Bill. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notification, share the videos, y'all. Y'all already know. Till next time, we out.